If you ever feel like you're on the Price is Right when pricing your web design proposals, just trying to guess the highest number that they'll say yes to without going over, I've got just the thing for you. Go to webdesigneracademy.com/proposal to get a free training where I break down the 5 subtle proposal mistakes even experienced web designers make that have them leaving literally thousands of dollars on the table, and find out what to do differently so that you can charge 2 to 3 times more for work you're already doing. To get your hands on that free training, just go to webdesigneracademy.com/proposal, enter your name and email address, and I'll send you all the details. That's webdesigneracademy.com/proposal. Have you ever made a slow month or a season mean way more than it actually means? A drought of clients or less money than you expected means your entire business model is broken, your marketing isn't working, and you should change everything immediately? Yeah, I do that sometimes too, even when I know better. And in episode 192 of the Profitable Web Designer podcast, Erica, Nash, and I are talking honestly about exactly that. We break down our inflow and outflow for March of 2026. What happens after a massive high effort season doesn't produce the expected outcomes on the expected timeline, even if those expectations were unrealistic, and to see your business clearly when your nervous system is in full fight mode, and really how to do that. So here's a clip, and then go listen to the full episode, number 192, our 2026 March income report, to get the full story. Like with the summit, the neutral version of me would have been like, the summit made $30,000 in revenue in 2025, and it made $19,000 in revenue in 2026. The gap is this, and this is the data, and these are the decisions I'm going to make with this data about the summit going forward as to what we're doing with that in 2027 versus I worked so hard. I can be disappointed, right? I can be disappointed that the financial outcomes and results of the summit were not what I wanted or expected. I can at the same time be really proud of the education, the attendees, the speakers, the topics, all of those things. Those two things I can hold at the same time. The problem comes when I make that outcome mean that my whole business is falling apart. It's no, one line item in your P&L didn't turn out the way that you wanted. Strategically or factually, the amount of time, effort, and energy that you put into that was outsized for the place that it earns. We'll see. We'll continue to see what that creates for us through the rest of the year. And then it's a data-driven decision going forward versus let me tear something down because I'm scared or something. So, yeah. But I sometimes think I shouldn't be going through this. I'm over it. But then again, I think the fact that I still go through it, part of my job is having to process it and learn from it. And I can so empathize with the people who come to work with us because I know exactly what it feels like because I've been through it at times. And it's so much easier to help someone else. To help yourself. I'm like, oh, I can see exactly what this is. And here's how we can help you get through this. I can see exactly how it feels when you haven't had a new client in a period of time and the things that it makes you think are true about your business that keep you from taking the actions that the really simple next action to take because your thoughts have got it twisted about what that means. That's the kind of stuff that we do. So I know we've talked about that a lot, but the other thing that I would say, the big thing that happened in February is I taught a workshop at the summit called Pricing for Conversion, where I went more into detail about package matrix and what it is and how it works than I had anywhere else. And I know we've talked about on the podcast before that I've been scared to do that. So that was like a big thing that I did. And I also created a new freebie It's a I'm just thinking, I'm like, how did I also do all of this? And
You did a lot.
I created a new freebie, high converting proposal template, a lead magnet. So that's on our website to talk more about our pricing strategy. I also started a TikTok. So that's new. You can go follow me at Profitable Web Designer on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Still finding my way through the world of TikTok, but I'm posting consistently and
that's half the battle.
All of that. And I also launched a new podcast called Pricing Mindset Makeover in March. So you can find that anywhere you listen to podcasts at Pricing Mindset Makeover. And that's really the start of me working with other service providers beyond web designers on pricing strategy. So a lot happened in March, and it's no freaking wonder I was so tired for like 3 weeks after the summit because I overworked, and when I'm in it, I can't see myself doing it. It just feels like survival.
Yeah.
And then I break down, and because it's impossible to sustain that level. And then there's a reflection period. And then there's, okay, what's not working? It's usually something about my mindset, not necessarily something about the business. And then it's fixing, not that my mindset's broken, but it's becoming aware of, oh, what am I thinking that's causing me to take these actions that's creating unwanted results for me. Hey, so before you go, if you're an experienced woman web designer who's outgrown all the beginner business growth strategies and you're looking for real support to help you make the money that you really want to be making, I'd love for you to come and check out the Web Designer Academy and see how we do things differently. Just go to webdesigneracademy.com/tour and fill out the form to schedule your program tour. You'll get to sit in on one of our live group coaching calls, meet the other women inside of the program, and afterwards, I'll share options for working together in 2026. So if you're done figuring it all out on your own and you're looking for support, I can't wait to meet you. Schedule your program tour today at webdesigneracademy.com/tour. That's webdesigneracademy.com/TOUR tour.
This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.